Hi, Principals Leadership 1. Let's go ahead and look at Semester 2, Week 28's topic, Thinking Creatively. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of quotes. This first one's by Alicia Keys. She, as you know, is a singer-songwriter and pianist. She says, "I'd like to dedicate this to just thinking outside the box and not being afraid of who you are no matter what you do." This next one is by William Danforth. He's a physician and a former Washington University chancellor, and also the grandson of the founder of the Ralston Purina Company. He states, "I dare you to think bigger, to act bigger, and to be bigger. I dare you to think creatively. I dare you to lead and inspire others, and I promise you a richer and more exciting life if you do." Have you ever felt stuck in a rut, frustrated, or like you wanted to think of a new or different things to do? Or maybe you came up with a great idea about something, but others didn't agree? It can be discouraging, but if everyone thought alike, life would be pretty boring. Thinking creatively makes life interesting and all kinds of things possible. Everyday situations, as well as formal leadership roles, provide many chances to think and act in unique ways. When you give yourself and others you lead the freedom to think creatively, you can achieve great success. Be a creative thinker. Anyone can be a creative thinker. You don't need to be an artist or musician. Thinking creatively means letting your mind wander to think about anything and everything. In fact, leaders who succeed over time use their imaginations in everyday circumstances, coming up with fresh ideas and encouraging others to do the same. Lots of people depend on logic to solve problems, but being open minded lets leaders or anyone discover amazing ideas that wouldn't have been tried had they stuck with their tried and true ways. What can you do to boost your creative thinking? To start, put aside any attitudes and actions that could get in the way of your imagination. You can also discover untapped talents within team members simply by asking them to do something off the beaten path. So let's go ahead and think about a situation. To become professionally comfortable thinking creatively, it's important to fine tune your creative thinking attitude. So, we're going to begin by looking at this real quick example, and then your assignment is going to be actually looking at situations and thinking creatively about it to change what the situation can do to solve the problem. So, let's take a look at this very first one so you get an idea of what I'm looking for. A situation could be the boys lacrosse team needs new jerseys but didn't get enough money this year from their youth activity fund. They must go to Branson considering we don't have money. So, just kidding. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the thinking creatively about it. This is a possible answer for this situation. One of the players suggests holding a car wash or a bake sale to raise the money. Another player mentions how the nursing home near his neighborhood also needs to raise some money to get a new piano. The team decides to do a fun run and use some of the money raised for the uniforms and donate the rest to the nursing home. Doing a fundraiser with the nursing home gets the team away from the standard car washes and bake sales, involved in intergenerational activity that doesn't take the players away from practice time and also may attract a few more new fans from the nursing home. Okay, do you see how quickly it was? A typical way of raising money is a car wash or bake sale, but this person thought about doing an actual run, since this kind of ties in with what their activities are anyways, in order to have everybody win type of situation for both. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to open up the attachment for me called Be Creative. You're going to fill in your responses to the question, save, and then email it to me by Thursday. Since it is a PDF, I recommend you just numbering them and then sending it to me, or you can just write it out by hand and scanning it back to me. Whatever is easiest for you, I'll take email or a scan. Also, I would like you to share how you are creative, and I would also like, and this is separate from this activity, I would like for you to send a picture or a scanned item or it could be anything that just shares with me how you yourself are a creative person. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks, and have a great week.